Oh, you gave me a rose. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. But how are you guys doing? Like, how are y'all gang stalking everything right now? Like, has it leveled off a little bit for you or what? Let me see. They have backed off tremendously, but I know they still watching. Yeah, you know what I noticed too? They'll back off for a little while and make you feel like you're getting a little break, and then that's when they come back in. It's like don't get too comfortable, you know. And what I learned is that they'll do that. Like when you're dealing with these cults and stuff, they have to take a break from all that spell work. And then once they get their rest, then they get back on the horse again and get back to, sending their magic and doing whatever they do. But it's a ghost town when I leave or come home. Yeah. I know anytime I come home or I go out to walk my dog, that's when they come out, the little gang stalkers or the perps or whatever the hell you want to call them, people that's paid, And now I just ignore them. Well, like I was saying earlier, I'll chat them up, make them feel silly. One time I got in a conversation with a girl. I have it on my page. I knew she, every time I come in the dog park, she come in the dog park. This chick named Fatima. And I just decided just to mess with her, be like, oh, yeah. And I saw she had the black on. I started messing with her. Oh, yeah. So do they pay you to come in here to bother me while I'm in here relaxing with my dog? Oh no, someone gang stalking you too? They're doing me too. Like it was a whole fake, fictitious conversation. I knew she was so full of shit. But when I have time and I have the energy, I will play. If I want to get some good content, I'll just play around just to see what they're gonna do. But I knew what was up. Now it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It really is. I even had one car ride up next to me because that was the first thing that they started doing to me when I got gang stalked. People would always come to me and talk to me about my dog. I love your dog. Oh, why does your dog walk like that? Or they make weird conversations. And at first I didn't catch on. Because my dog is cute. So it wouldn't be weird if somebody made conversation with me about her. But when it kept happening, and random people just always talk about the same thing, I was like, yo, they paying people to come up to me to talk to me about my damn dog. That's when I started understanding how the whole gang stalking works. And one time somebody pulled up next to me in the car and was like, oh, I just love your dog. And I'm like, how? You can't even see her. Like you could just, this stuff is so stupid, y'all. This program is ridiculous. Yeah, Fatima does need to stop. And then she got this big ass dog, and my dog is a little chihuahua. Like, look at her. My dog is a little chihuahua. Her dog is all big wolf, husky looking. And she always asks, can I come in the park? And I'm looking at her like, yo, you live here. Why you always ask me, can you come in the park? You live here. What do you think I'm gonna say no? Well, I just know your dog's here. Well, yeah, you know your dog's a whole freaking horse. My dog's a chihuahua. Like, you coming in here to disturb my peace. So how much they pay you on the gift card? like now I'm just like gangster with it. Now I'm just like, you see me in here relaxing, they sent you in here. Y'all not gonna let me relax and get some sun. Heaven forbid me sit in the sun and relax like a human being. Like anything to disturb our peace. It's sad how people willing to do dumb shit. Yeah. And these jokers they paid a lot of money, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen the videos, but a couple of these jokers, they get paid weekly. Depending on, as long as they can get you on camera, take a picture of you or whatever. And that's the other thing. She took a picture of my dog and I peeped it. She's going to say, oh, I was just taking a picture of the dogs playing. I'm so sorry. Do you want me to delete it? And I'm looking at her like, even if I told you to delete it, I don't know if you're going to really take it out the trash. Like, it's just stupid. They're just irritating. It's stupid. You don't have to disclose everything. but did Shavi give you a good reading? You know what? I didn't actually get a reading from her, but she's a good spiritual advisor. Like if you go to her page, she's got great, like she's just, you could just tell like people who are really spiritually gifted. And she just gives you like a sister type of vibe. But I never paid to have a read. Actually, I haven't paid to have a reading with anyone, to be honest with you. Um, but they just happen to pick up on my gang stalking story because it's just that diabolical. But there's other readers that's reading on other people too. But the ones that I've tapped into, I know for a fact it's my storyline. Like I know. They describe it like I know. But Shavi, she you should go to her page. She's dope. She really is dope. Let me see. Hi. What we got going on today? Oh, I was talking about gang stalking and the organization that's behind my gang stalking and what they are doing out here in the world. So I've already exposed that, and that's it really. Now I'm just shooting the breeze with y'all. Oh, you like so you know Shavi, right? Yeah, I love her channel too. You know who else is good, y'all too? Which I use a lot of their voices on my page. Um, Healing to Express is so dope. That chick is so gifted. I can't do nothing. Anytime I go to her, it's like she reads my energy so well. I just be, oh Lord, that woman, she is so good. Like some of these, they are really, really gifted. It's unbelievable. She is truly gifted. Yeah, Healing to Express, the number 2. She's funny. She talks her shit. She may curse up and down, but she loves the Lord. Don't get her wrong. She loved the Lord, but that joker she be having me. I don't know. It was just nice to listen to them, especially because I don't have no friends. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't nobody to share none of this stuff with. So to be able to tap in with certain readers that I know are tapped into this satanic cult, and they day by day read, like it's exhausting for them too. Like trust me, they want it to end too because they tired of reading on this shit as well. But it kind of was a nice outlet for me because one, I was getting validation because I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew what was going on around me. So really I was just listening to the readings just to validate what I already knew. But two, I love their personalities, and it helped me develop spiritually as well. Yeah, Healing to Express is good. There's a few more. Estrella 5D. She was the first reader I ever read. I ever listened to. And Estrella dope too. Estrella, these readers are so good. I honestly believe they deserve some type of humanitarian award, honestly. Because they're reading on this corruption like they're there. For real. This is no exaggeration. Like when all this gets exposed, I definitely want to figure out a way to somehow help these readers get blessed back because their channels was kind of jacked up. The cults was stopping their money, slowing down their views. A lot of them are parents. They were struggling. They went through periods where, they had to get on Patreon and find other ways to make money because their channels the cult was like shutting them up, man. They were shutting them up and it was affecting them. It was. And I really believe YouTube, that's going to be the next thing because they shouldn't have let it happen. A lot of readers lost a lot of money over the years for speaking the truth. They was all speaking the truth. Yep. So, but I think he's going to square everything up. I do. I think he's gonna make everything right. We just had to go through this period of whatever because they be in gang stalk too. Let me see. What did you say? I literally pointed and laughed in their face, telling them, I know in there. Yeah, they're so pathetic. They are. They're so pathetic, y'all. They're so pathetic. The whole program just sucks. It really does. It needs to come to an end. They need to cut it out. People are losing their lives over it. Some people are not strong enough to make it out. They giving up. And I can see how it happens. I could see a couple people, one in particular reader, he actually had to move, like people getting their cars targeted. It's the same recipe. Like everything I explained is happening to everyone. It's like the same rinse and repeat they do to everybody. Literally. They do it to everybody. And they get away with it. Because everybody, it feel like everybody in on it. But I do believe there's some good officers. I do believe that. Check her out. Are they blocking your job opportunities? I'm experiencing this now. Yes. My company, I own a child performer concierge service company. And the lady who's really gang stalking me has like slandered me to like everybody in Hollywood. So my business is slowed down tremendously. And I can't even do Uber Eats because my car is destroyed now. So, I'll get work. I'll get work here and there to help me like pay at least my cell phone bill and storage. At this point, I'm down to that. I'm really down to that. My storage unit and my cell phone, which they mirror that. They watch, and that's the other thing too. All the readers, they can see who I'm watching. So then they would go and target the readers that I'm watching. You see what I'm saying? So it's just been a mess, y'all. Because my phone is screen mirrored or whatever they doing. But yeah, my job, I hadn't even like put in an application anywhere else. I'm just kind of still making money off my company, but it's just not on the level that I'm used to making. But what they have done, yes, God will compensate. He is going to compensate us. What they have done too, they destroyed my business email. So for a minute there, I didn't even know why I wasn't getting emails. Then it hit me, damn, these jokers that got into my business email. So then I had to create a whole new email. And I've got buku clients that know me off my business email. They just do anything to stop and block and slow down your progress. Anything. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. My phone is also mirrored. Yeah. And my dumb ass, I went and bought a second phone thinking I'm doing something. They just mirror that phone too. This one that I'm on, they will, send a bunch of BS text messages to me to get on my nerves. The new one, they don't do that on, but I do know they have access to it. You know how I know? Because this one time I got some video of this guy cutting a corner. He was being disrespectful, basically pulling up on me like I'm a prostitute. And I got his tag on camera. So I thought I recorded it. When I went back to look at the footage, how about they wiped it? they wiped it up to the part where the tag should have shown. It was destroyed. And that let me know, okay, yeah, they have access to my camera roll because they able to. Or what they'll do, if I'm listening to something good, they'll go in my second phone and then put my do not disturb on. And then all of a sudden the volume will go out. And I'm like, what's going on? And I'm up here trying to figure out what's going on with my phone. And I look down, it's the do not disturb. So they have access to the phone, whether they can do it remotely or they know somebody at T-Mobile or AT&T or whoever. But this phone, the only thing they do with that is cut my do not disturb phone on, button on to disturb my peace. And this phone, they send me a bunch of text messaging and loan BS and yeah, they can see everything. We can program them with subconscious minds because they always watching us. Huh. That makes sense. Yes, they delete stuff. If they don't, they'll mess with your camera quality. Yeah. Yep. I peeped that. And then even on my computer, on my desktop, I noticed in the beginning when I noticed I was being gang stalked, they changed my desktop. So I had it personalized. And then it went blank, like it was a brand new computer. Like I had not personalized it at all. And on top of that, I could never change it back to my personalization. That's when I knew they took over my desktop. The last 6 months, I don't know what happened, but they finally I guess, kind of gave it back to me. But I still know they can see what I'm typing and what I'm doing. I know they, at this point, I don't have nothing to hide. So y'all just going to be looking. I figured out a way. Program. Yeah. Yeah, they can see everything, y'all. It's a mess. But I don't think they could tolerate what they put us through. They could not tolerate it. The cameras watching us naked, like it's just a mess. And then even with the energy weapons, they do something. They put the gun like on your they do something to mess with your bowel movements, so you can't do bowel movements. Like it's just a mess. The whole program is just disgusting. It really is disgusting, y'all. And I can tell because my stomach will feel like it's clogged or it'll do something weird. But I can tell when they're shooting my organs. This is just not cool. It's very sinister. I just mirror their tactics, yeah. You know, they couldn't handle it. They could not handle it. Not one day. Not one, they couldn't handle it a day. They couldn't. No way in hell. No way. No way. No way. And they have ways to shoot you with stuff from other people's cars, like with the headlights and stuff. And I don't know. It's just the whole program needs to be shut down. They need to get exposed, and it needs to be shut down immediately. Like immediately. It's killing people. It's messing with people's mental health. Like it's just a mess. It's physically hurting people. And we can't get any help. What are you going to go to the doctor? Oh, I have an energy weapon shooting at my brain. Like, the doctor go look at you like you crazy. So, yeah, it's just a mess, y'all. I just pray that everything comes to an end just so we can all get our lives back. You know, this is really unfair. We done lost years of our lives, you know, our money, family, like everything. They can see into your bank accounts. They got people on the inside looking at your numbers. Like, it's just a mess. It's just, you literally stripped of everything. You have no privacy at all. You can barely even wipe your ass. Like, it's just a mess. It's a mess. And they sit and they watch and they laugh and they mock. You know, it's just like, but how would you feel if somebody was looking at you? Like, it's just, you can't shower, you can't have sex, you can't do nothing. They watch everything. And if they're not watching, they listening. They got listening devices. They partner up with the landlord to get in there and do their bit. Like, it's just a mess. Everybody deserves to get slapped in their damn face. Honestly, they do. They get slapped in their face and thrown in jail, butt naked, put in there on fire. Honestly, like, this is crazy. I'm joking, but it's like it's ridiculous, y'all. It's ridiculous. This stuff is ridiculous, you know. And people have been living with this shit for like 20, 30 years. People have been dealing with gang stalking. I couldn't imagine. I mean, when I look back over my life, I understand that I was like, you know, old bosses that weren't acting right. I didn't realize I was gang stalked. I just thought they was just asshole bosses. But when I look back, it's like, they was probably paid to give me a hard time. That's why that supervisor never really gave me, that's why they never promoted me. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything just starts to make sense when you look back. That's why, damn. You know, you finally get those answers to the questions you always wanted to know all these years, but it still don't take away the trauma. It still hurts. It still hurts. That's the part that, you know, I pray that, you know, God just heals us all from that, the trauma, you know, the trauma of it all. But I don't know, y'all. We all still alive, thank God. We still alive. So we all got work to do. And I just hope I did my part tonight. I'm going to do better with going live, and I feel a lot more comfortable. At first I was like, oh Lord, you know, but you know, time takes time and practice is practice, and you know, and I feel comfortable now, and now I need to walk my dog. She's pacing. She looking at me like, look, y'all hear her. She like, when you gonna walk me? You've been on live forever. Okay, baby. We're gonna go for a walk. I'm sorry. I've been a bad dog mom. She mad at me right now, but we gonna walk and then we gonna look at the gang stalkers outside. And what's funny, she barks at them. That listen, this my dog right here. She will bark at them. It's like she knows who they are. She just I don't have to do nothing. Baby, she on it. She on it. I'm trying to get to that point. Your dog is cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. She's been a blessing, man. She's probably one of the last individuals I have right now. Everything is gone at this point. It's not funny, but I have to joke to keep from crying. But yeah, she has been through it all with us. So I'm grateful for her. But they'll even try to kill your dog too. They'll send magic to kill your damn dog. They will. Google it, y'all. There's people, targeted individuals that have lost their animals, multiple animals at that. Yep. So let me see. Yes, I love Stephanie the Seeker. I actually had a meeting with Stephanie about a month ago. I did her consultation. She charged like $75, and we had the great. Stephanie is dope. I love her. Stephanie, her content is amazing. Do you tap in on every Sunday? She does something for all the targeted individuals every Sunday at like 5. Yes, they will. I'm trying to get this. Yeah, I love Stephanie. She's amazing. She really, really is. I just want to connect with more people like her. But I did a session with her, and it just felt good to talk to somebody who understands and not judge you. Not Oh, you free? Am I freezing? What about now? Yes, I watch her live. Okay, yeah, it's catching up now. Yeah, I love her lives. And I, like I said, I paid the 75 just to get some advice from her on just to just shoot the breeze. It just felt good just to just talk to somebody, just to be heard, just to be heard. And she is dope, even one on one as well. And she's funny. She is really, really funny. That woman has been through it, and I think she even lost a child too, so she could resonate with me. And thank God I haven't lost my children yet, but we coming from the same planet. It's still that same level of betrayal. It still hurts, but they still your kids. It's just like you at the point where you just have to trust God. He got it. He got it. But yeah, she even lost one of her children, and for her to get up there and make all that content for us, she never misses. Stephanie never misses. She is truly an angel. Yeah. Well, y'all, I'm gonna go. Let me walk this dog. I know she big mad. Yeah, me too. That was a learning curve for me too, because I wasn't raised religious. My mother was the type, oh, the neighbors going to church, go jump in the car with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be going to Sunday school with the neighbors' kids. Like, we didn't get up, get dressed, and go to church. Like, I wasn't raised religious. So this gang stalking, that's the blessing in it. It will force you to have a relationship with God quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yes. Yeah. Quick, fast, in a hurry. You will get up. Listen, y'all, I got my journals over here, my little affirmation books, like stuff that like you might put off. Now it's like, you got to have your spiritual gear together. And I didn't have mine together. So this put me right on the course to get it together. So yeah, I just think God uses things to slap us into shape. Yeah. Yeah, you're on the right path. I think we all are. I think this stuff is coming to an end, and just It's just our spiritual journey, y'all. It's our walk. And it's painful. But I think the quicker we get on the horse and do what we're supposed to do, the quicker the healing begins and everything will level out. I just think all this stuff is going to get exposed. I really do. We can't be going on and on like this much longer. It's going to make the world go crazy. And what they're doing to us is really, it's, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like it goes against humanity. Like, it's like, what? You're illegally experimenting on people that didn't even give you clearance. And you using energy weapons to zap our brains or pull stuff from our brain. Like, what? You thought y'all was gonna get away with this? And was getting away with it for a long time. Illegally testing us, y'all. I can feel it. I'm telling you, y'all. And I'll get up when I feel them zap. Sometimes I'll try to sleep through it. Sometimes I'll take something to make myself go to sleep so I'm not thinking about feeling the zaps all over my body. But then sometimes I'll just get up, yo, and I have to get in the tub or go sit in the car. But then they still get your ass in the car. They still zap you, no matter where you go. They still they got these damn drones hovering over. They gonna get you. It's just wild. I'm just happy I'm still alive to at least talk about it and have a little kiki with it. But it's really not funny. It's really not funny, y'all. It really makes me angry. You know. Detox. You know what? I did a detox bath today. Because they said I went and got some baking soda. They said put baking soda in the bathtub and soak in it, and it'll help detox like the microwave, whatever you call it, out of your system. Is that true? Did you hear that too? Look, girl, listen, I'm over here taking spiritual baths to fight off demons and detox baths to fight off energy weapons. Quite literally, a spiritual bath to get the demons away and a detox bath to fight the energy weapons. I mean, it just makes you step everything up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me see. What does it say? Magnesia glyceride, fish oil to ease pain and inflammation. Okay, I'm going to have to get that. I'm going to have to get that. Because I can feel it. I can feel it. Definitely in my joints and in my neck. I got so much pain in my neck, y'all. I got this thing right here. They be jacking my neck up. I don't know what the hell they got in my neck. I don't know what. I can't even rub it out. I might relieve some tension, but it's like as soon as I get the muscle out, it wraps back up again. That's what makes me think it's voodoo, because like I'll use the machine gun, it'll feel good for a little while, and I'll feel like okay, and then a couple hours later, it's like it just does this shit. It goes right back up. I don't know, man. No, I don't know. This whole process has just been a mess. Heating pads, yes. Daily walks, 10K steps, yes. I'm with you on that. I love that thing. Yeah. Yep. Thank you so much for the rose. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to find those ingredients. Let me screenshot this so I can get those ingredients to ease pain. I mean, this whole process just have you thinking of things you never thought you'd ever have to figure out. you know? Salt baths, all that. Just, I'm going to say this and I'm going to go. This process has taught me how important it is to guard your energy. this, and I was just giving it away. Oh, we went to college together. Oh, we go way back. We used to cheer together. Oh. When I'm telling you, I was giving out olive branches and passes to a bunch of narcissistic assholes, y'all. Like, letting people talk my head off. Just all kind of stuff, y'all. All kind of stuff. No more. No more, man. Yeah, you do get smarter. You get smarter, and that's where I'm thankful. So, I'm not even mad. The gang stalking happened to snatch my ass up, get me on the right plane. You know what I'm saying? Not that I was off and some crazy, terrible person, but I didn't know anything about guard my energy. I let people run over me. I accepted halfway friendships. I gave people passes that didn't deserve it. I didn't love myself enough to take up for myself. But now I will leave your ass. But trust me, I want friends though. I long for that day. I want to be able to kiki and go have drinks with a bestie. And, I miss that kind of stuff, But I also realized that it wasn't mandatory for living, but I want to go to brunch one day. I want to get cute and hang out with people that I think love me. And it's like, damn, I look back and like, none of y'all niggas love me? Not one of y'all? Like, not nobody? What about all the memories I thought we went to Mexico? Like, none of y'all, like, all y'all took a bribe to go against me? I wasn't worth nothing? Y'all, wow. Like, it's like, what? No grace was given? I know, yeah. Like, no grace given. I don't know what these gang stalkers do. I don't know what they tell these people to turn against us so heavy. But when I tell you my phone is never rung to question me for shit. No one, not one person. Not one, y'all. Not even my own children. No one. So I don't know if it's MK Ultra, witchcraft. I think it's a combination of everything. I just think they know how to manipulate the energy, manipulate people, and they do shut up spells. That's another thing. When I got to like talking and stuff, when I first went live last year, they were sending shut up spells to me, and they do stuff to make you feel insecure in the brain so you won't go public. And even when I did finally break through and went live, I could feel the energy. When I was going live, I can feel them projecting on me to make me feel insecure or make me stutter. Like they'll do spell work to make you sound stupid and uneducated. Y'all learn so much, man. The blessings that you know who is for you and who's against you, yes. Yep. It was painful, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on the other side of the hill now. I'm on the other side, but at first I was just like, I can't believe this is happening. Phone quiet. Not a text message, when the fires happened, did nobody text me and say, Joe, you good? Are you on fire? Like, COVID happened back in 2020. Nobody called to say you good. Like, nothing. Like, this goes back so far. And I think that when they did with me, because every time I want to speak out, I can't. Yes, they do shut up spells. They definitely do. And for me, I spoke up twice before, but both times was very hard for me. It was hard for me to get through the video. They'll do stuff to mess with your train of thought to make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it is very painful, y'all. It is. Yeah, but I'm on the other side now, and I had to just let it go. I had to just let go and let God, because I was a control freak. My tail was just, I gotta fix it. Oh, I want to get down to the bottom of it, and I was ODing. God was just like, what you doing? Like, what? I got this. And I had to get somewhere to sit down. And that was hard. especially I went into it thinking it was just one kid, and then I realized it's both. And now holidays is going by, birthdays is going by. I'm running around here like I don't have no children, but I do have children. Like it's just crazy, but they just not around because they engulfed with this stupid ass cult. You know, this is wild. And then people that's in the cult know me. That was the other thing. So there's like moms and dads in the industry that's in this whatever the hell cult is called, sex cult, whatever they doing, Hollywood cult, whatever, Eastern Star, Masonic, all of it's one big melting pot. But these jokers would like call me and be like, "Oh, have you heard from your daughter?" They would do things to like trigger me. You know what I'm saying? Like they was doing things to knowing good and damn well I hadn't heard from my daughter, but they did. You know, like it was just sinister, man. This shit was sinister, man. Real sinister. Real sinister, man. They induce ADHD with V2K. Yep. And they put some shit in the vent. Like you see that vent up there? Sometimes I'm on a computer working and all of a sudden my eyes will start burning. And then that's when I know they done injected something into the air to mess with me. Because all of a sudden I'm sleepy and my eyes is burning. It's just a mess, y'all. I just pray that the right officers see this, the right investigate, whatever you call them, the 3-letter agencies. I just pray that they finally wrap this shit up because this is very debilitating. It really is. Get vent covers from Amazon. I will do just that. I'll just close it, but it's still get in here. And then they know how to do magic on the damn dog. So as soon as I started my live, the dog is out there howling like it's damn Halloween. You know what I mean? Like a werewolf. The dog is, and they make the dog howl whenever I'm trying to sleep. So like if I'm trying to oversleep, like get some extra rest, they will do something to the freaking dog outside to make the dog howl. This is real shit, y'all. This is how the witchcraft is working. Yep. I think that's what they did to me because every time I want to speak, okay, I read that. It's pitiful. Okay. Yeah, it's just crazy, y'all. This stuff is crazy, but it's real. And everybody need to be educated on it. Not scared of it, but educated. Energy harvesting is real. It comes in different formats, giving people energy, your time wasters, toppers, people that try to top you all the time in a conversation, all that's energy harvesting bullshit. All of it. One-sided conversations, one-sided relationships, all of it's draining, y'all. I'm telling you, I will listen, my radar is up. When I tell you, as soon as I feel like it's about to be a one-sided conversation, I am gone. I'm gone, man. But this had to happen for me to learn. So it's okay. I'm at peace. But I appreciate you guys. I'm going to walk this dog. She's been so patient. Oh, let me see. Also they could be targeting your dog. Yes. She sleeps on the floor and she seems to be okay. But sometimes I will hear her like, sometimes she will howl at night too. That's how I know they doing magic on her sometimes. They doing something. She would howl like the dog outside. It's like these people, they know how to do everything, man. And it's for real. It's for real. But so far she seems to be good, thank God. Is she all I got right now? She's definitely my emotional pet support dog, okay? She got the tags and everything. Yeah, that's my baby, but I'm so grateful for her. But yeah, but they definitely will try to take all your happiness, your pets too. And for what I understand too, like how my kids were targeted, there's other target individuals, their kids were targeted as well, you know, to make the betrayal so big and so massive that it'll make you want to unalive yourself. So it's already one kid, but then you got two, you know, it was supposed to take me out. But, you know, once I really understood the play, it was just like, okay, ain't no way in the world God gonna have me out here in the middle of the ocean and let me lose both my children. There's just no way in the world. That can't happen. And then something just switched in me. I just felt like everything was gonna be all right. I think my mom faked her death. Oh, wow. They do that too. There's a couple of these cult members that's faking their death too, thinking they gonna shimmy out of their charges, shimmy out of. They think they gonna do this. Oh! I'm not gonna get busted for child trafficking. I'm gonna fake my death. I didn't really unalive my wife, or my daughter, or my son. I'll fake my death. I know that's what they I see y'all, and I know y'all watch it. Yeah. But yeah, that's what they do. They be trying to fake their death and shit. I'm one of their asses. It's wild, man. It's just the whole thing. It's just wild. It just, sometimes I wake up and I be saying to myself, damn, is it over? You know, like, how did I even get here? How did we get here, y'all? That's honestly what I look around like, okay, my reality, everything that I thought was real, nothing was real, y'all. Not one thing was real. That's what I realized. Once I finally got over it. And it took me a minute now, because sometimes you have flashbacks with friendships. So it's just like, dang, y'all weren't rocking with me like that. Like, yeah, it really is a mind fuck. It is. I just thank God that I have my senses and my logic. I really do. Because there's a lot of targeted individuals that have unalived themselves. Like the one girl, the Miss, what was the black girl? Was she from Miss Ghana or something? I forget. But I know she was targeted and she unalived herself. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Was it Miss Ghana? It's a black girl. I forget her name. And I forget what country she's from. But she couldn't take it no more. And she was hearing voices to unalive herself. Yep. And then what about, what is it, Miss USA? She tried to unalive herself twice and then finally jumped off the 29th floor, y'all. You're not going to tell me that ain't no voice to skull. You're not going to tell me that ain't mind control. Did you hear any of that? What? I mean, these are people that's got like promising futures. All of a sudden now you want to jump off the 29th floor? Y'all not going to tell me, like, I mean, yeah, suicide is real, don't get me wrong, but like at the rate that this stuff is happening and then people just dying, influencers just dying. Have y'all done a Google search to see how many TikTok influencers have passed away lately? Did you hear about that girl that got killed by her friends in Mexico? Yes, she was from Charlotte. And ironically, I went to Mexico, and turns out the two chicks I went to Mexico with did not like my ass. And then when it was time to take the returning flight back home, how about there was a big stampede in the middle of the airport, yo. We in Tijuana, Mexico, at the airport. People was running for their lives. I honestly thought we was gonna die in the airport. Now, at the time, I didn't know I was being gang stalked. Now that I look back, I'm like, oh, y'all tried to set me up for the play. Got it. I just didn't die. I'm telling y'all, people was running like roaches. You would have thought the Mexican police was in there shooting up the place, or somebody got into the airport and just started randomly shooting people. People was running for, we had just ordered food. When I tell you, it looked like a tidal wave came through and knocked all our bags, food, everything to the ground. Everybody was running for cover like this. This is at the airport. And this happened with two people that I thought loved me like my sister. But now when I look back, I'm like, oh, so what's up? Was y'all trying to set me up at the airport? Like now I'm questioning everything. Everything is getting a question at this point. Now I understand what nothing random. It might have felt like it, but now I'm looking back like, damn. So that one bitch, she did leave. Matter of fact, the reason why we were at the airport early is because one chick decided to fly back early. And I remember being pissed because I was sleepy and they didn't want to drive. And they had me drive. Yes, let me see. What was this? Okay, I'm sorry. Now I'm double reading. But yeah, they had me drive. We had to get to the airport just for this chick to fly back earlier, which meant that we had to sit at the airport for 6 hours. So I was pissed. I wasn't ready to get back. And then to get to the airport, and then they had a whole stampede. If y'all Google it, it was like, just Google like Mexico, Tijuana airport stampede or something like that. And you'll see people was running. Y'all, I thought I was going to die. I'm not going to lie. I ain't going to even lie. But now that I look back, it's like, oh, maybe was I supposed to die? Like now I'm questioning everything, you know? I'm questioning everything. So I don't know. Nothing just makes sense. Everything would. I understand the Truman Show now. I understand it. But yeah, that one girl, it was 2 pageant queens, both African American. Well, one was African and then one was African American. One was biracial looking, from Charlotte. Beautiful girl. Come from a prestigious family. Don't look like she want nothing for nothing. She was an attorney. I think she was an e-correspondent. And she had tried to unalive herself one time before, and she didn't. She wasn't successful. Then she tried a second time after FaceTiming with her mom, and then jumps off the balcony. Y'all, it don't make sense to me. It don't make sense. And then the other beautiful black girl, I cannot think of her name, but she's, I think she was Miss Ghana, Miss something. I can't think. Most recently, like maybe 2 months ago, the girl, black girl, and she was on YouTube, like just talking to the camera, like, yeah, I keep hearing voices telling me to unalive myself. Beautiful girl. Beautiful. But she was being gang stalked. Totally was being gang stalked. I'm hearing voices. Now she gone. It's just sad. It's just sad. It is. But, you know, I pray for their souls. I truly, truly do, man. I just pray to God that, you know, we're all still good. You know, we have our minds, you know. But that V2K is no joke. Because I know I heard my mother's voice. And that's what they do. They'll program it with your people's voice. With a familiar voice, you know. I don't know. It's just unfortunate. Yeah, they will get their karma. They will. God got his hand on everything. This cannot continue on like this. It's just not. I just don't think it's going into the new year. I think it's going to be more exposure. You see everything that's going on with Rockefeller and or is it Rockefeller? No, not Rockefeller. Jay-Z's other company and his CEO and her daughter, last name Perez. I can't think of her name right now, but her own mother gang stalking her. Did y'all hear about that? Yeah, her own mom. And from what I understand, Tory Lanez is being gang stalked. Like, I'm telling you, nobody is talking. Y'all. It's a lot of crooked companies out here doing this gang stalking, you know, manipulating the system. So, but you're right, they gonna get their karma. They gonna get whatever God see fit is gonna happen, you know. Yeah, Britney Spears. Yeah, yeah, man. And if not V2K or something, she got something going on. And then guess what? The whole world think, oh, something wrong with Britney. She's crazy. Something wrong with Britney. Did she take her meds? Same thing with Kanye. Same thing. It's the same thing, yo. He refused to get on medicine. But that's what they want to do. They want to get you on medicine, have you looking whacked out and shit. So they can say, oh, it's mental health, and ain't nothing wrong. No, y'all the one with the mental health. We're good over here. But yeah, I do believe something's going on with Brittany. I do. I really do. I really do. Same thing with Wendy Williams. It's the same thing. How is the whole nother company taking control of her assets and stuff? A woman can't even spend her money like she wants. I don't know, man. I'm not going to say I don't know. I know. I know. This is out of control, man. People in power, they ODing. Like, everybody is bugging at this point. But I think this is the time for things to get exposed. Because enough is enough. I think God is done. I think he's done, and I think he's about to come down and do a whole tap dance on everybody. I really believe it. I know some people don't believe it. They think, oh, we're going to be gang stalk forever. Nope. It's about to come to an end. Folks about to get exposed. Because this is wild. All this experimentation and all this stuff, they zapping the chosen one's brains for ideas for AI and all this AI robots and shit. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's really a rabbit hole. It is. It is. That's exactly what they doing. They doing all kind of stuff. You know. They know our DNA. A lot of us come from royal bloodlines. They know we have prosperous destinies. They've been swapping destinies, especially over in the UK. Everywhere, really. You know? That destiny swapping is real. They will take your destiny and give you theirs and have you wondering, what happened with my life? Whole time they done took your future. I do know they definitely tried to do that with me. For sure. So, but it wasn't successful, thank God. So, yeah. All right, y'all, I'm going to go. Let me walk this dog. Look, she done got back in the bed. She got back in the bed. She through with me, y'all. Okay. I'm going to do another live maybe later on this week. This was fun. I feel really good now. I'm not scared now. I don't even know what the hell I was scared of. I appreciate y'all's support. I really, really do. All right, y'all have a good night. I'm signing out. Okay, bye.